Hi, everybody. We're gonna start sharing things, waiting for Haley. Welcome in, welcome in. I finished all of my pandas today, but today has a spooky vibe. Hey, Leslie. All right. Do, 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 do. Must have been a notification on my iPad. Hey, Erin. Hey, Felicia. Working on pairing. Hey, Felicia OG. Thanks. Okay. Thanks. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Maria. Hey there. Think we got it. Oh, great. My computer is showing me I'm a little on the glitchy side. Bye. People are so weird. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Like the live as you're coming in, please. I'm wearing a new dress that I got. Kind of look a little like pumpkin, but all right. It's comfortable. Very nice. Thank you. I got it at Walmart. Not everybody looks good in orange, but I think it looks good on me. Someone else told me that recently. I'm like, okay, cool. Doesn't mean I want to wear an orange jumpsuit, but deal. Get all of our tools out. Hi, Kylie. You're crocheting a sunflower pillow. Very nice. lotion is acquired. We're going to go ahead and plug the phone in now. I don't need to transport anything, so just for charging. I finished all of the shells. Hi, Martha. Hi, Simone. Or is it Simon? Probably Simon. I will be crocheting something spooky. I don't know what, but I finished all of my pandas today. So I have 10 little pandas. Kathy is crocheting a giant chicken for an Etsy order. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm stuck on my dress. Felicia got 8 orders ready to ship on Tuesday. That's cool. Simon says, okay. Hey. All my pandas ready. Yeah, there. Well, good evening. I'm not in New York. I'm in PA. But howdy, neighbor. Show you the pandas. I just did. I'm very sorry. I don't know how to read your name. But currently, we are waiting on Haley. So the idea today was to... Thank you. It's a dress, Alyssa. Isn't it so cool? It's like floor length, the whole thing. Very comfortable. Thanks. Bye-bye. I know. I like it. I love dresses. They're comfortable. You know? Okay, so if anybody has seen my Instagram story that I posted in the last like 30 minutes, actually, probably should have done that a long time ago. I am running a poll to help me figure out what I'm making today because, well, nope, definitely not wearing pants today. iPad's trying to be noisy. Anyways, Haley, when she comes on, we're all used to me running a little late. So, I can't knit anything other than a beanie, but I can crochet a sweater. I have some for sale. But Haley will be in. She'll be here. Oh, okay. So I have a poll going on Instagram. If you guys wouldn't mind going and voting on that. These are the options for today. So right now it looks like Wednesday Addams is in the lead. Haley snoozing. Oh. Thank you, Maria. No, Haley will be on. She's used to me running late. We're all used to me running late. So I kind of surprised her with like, nope, I'm ready to go. Ready to go. So she'll be on as soon as she's ready. No worries at all. But I have this tattoo right here. It says I'm totally fine. It's a memorial tattoo for my cousin. She passed away from cancer at 25. I have this is upside down. Oh, there's Haley. Hey. I have this tattoo right here, which is a mama bear and a baby bear. Hard to see. I can't bend my arm that way. And then I have a tattoo on my back as well. Thanks, Erin. Appreciate that. Thanks, Martha. I've been thinking about it all day. Of course, we all know that Alyssa loves orange, right? So, like, when I bought the dress, it immediately made me think of Alyssa. And now that I'm wearing it, like, it just makes me want to post a picture and tag her in it. Like, hey, I'm wearing your color. But is that weird? I feel like that's weird. It's probably weird enough to just say it out loud. But, yeah. Anyways, my dress makes me think of Alyssa. Kathy says, hey, Haley.
Hey. I'm slowly getting everything together.
That's
go get the rabbit.
Yeah.
I fed her a cookie.
You what?
I fed her a cookie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they have rabbit cookies, so we got a pack of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
I gotta decide, what am I going to work on? Each.
Let's see. It looks like Wednesday Addams is currently in the lead for me. We had Oogie Boogie backpack, Wednesday Addams, a bat, and the Witch's Brew turtle. And so far it's Wednesday, and then the Witch's Brew turtle right after that. I have to say, Wednesday was not my top choice. But, she fit the spooky vibe, so. Yes, I mean, Alyssa, our firefighter, Alyssa, her favorite color is orange.
Yep.
Oh, well, thanks, Daniel. I don't think I'm going to do a spin, but thank you. I love turquoise and I love hot pink, so I'm right there with you. I'm much more of a hot pink and a lime green person, but still.
I have my drink of choice for tonight.
I have. Hello.
Yeah, this is
Get to like the live. Sorry, don't forget to like the live as you guys are coming in. Let us know what you're working on.
I need to change this to live chat. I don't see this.
Go vote in my Instagram stories. Let's see if that number changes. Looks like it's been seen by 28 people currently. But it doesn't actually. Oh, I was going to say, it doesn't tell me how many people vote, but it does. 27 people have voted. So we have 5 votes for Wednesday and then 2 votes for everything else. Martha says, I love lime green, wearing that color right now. Love that. Golden says alpine shawl. I love the alpine stitch. It's one of my favorites. I actually have a pattern that I never wrote up. Like, I never published it, but it's a fox hat using the alpine stitch. Alyssa is making pink macaroons. May switch to something else soon.
Kat, I missed you on my Palm Street.
I'm so sorry. By the time that video actually uploaded, I had to get the kids dinner and then get them ready for bed. So they were both in their beds. But I couldn't leave the screen. Like, it takes so long for videos to upload on my phone. But I also can't figure out how to get the video off of my phone and onto my computer in order to upload it from there. And I don't know if it would upload any faster, honestly. Okay, must be a string or something. I felt a fly or something, like, on my leg. Alright. I definitely think that Wednesday is winning, guys. Alright, I guess I'm gonna make Wednesday Addams.
Okay.
More black and white today. Hi, Alyssa. Speak of the devil. We're talking about you. In my dress. It makes me think of you. It's a very comfortable Walmart special.
Okay.
Okay, so I need. Thank you. Yeah, it's at Walmart. There's lots of colors of them, but out of the colors that they had, I thought the orange was probably going to be the best bet for me.
What's that? Get my.
And it looks a little more pumpkin-y on the screen, but it's definitely like a fluorescent orange. You need black, white, and a skin tone.
Alright. And I'm using my new stitch marker.
Ooh.
Got my hook and I've got my yarn. I'm using the Mystical and I am making the Chubby Buddy Halloween pack tonight. I'm gonna see how many I can get made.
Yeah.
The goal is to at least get the bat done and then the Frankenstein. But we shall see.
Fair. Alright. I have my black and white in front of me, but I'm gonna go get my in-tone peach-ish, whatever color that is, from Basic Chenille. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright, guys. Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? I know I came in a little late. I had to feed my rabbit and check on her. We just got her not last weekend, but the weekend before that, so she's still getting used to us. So she's getting lots of treats and lots of attention at this moment. 2, 3, 4. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Good. I had to pop in and out of your Palm Street Live because I was running around doing errands, but I am good working on my mini angel. Okay, Aaron, that's fine. I was just seeing how everything was doing tonight. So tired. Yeah, I'm not really tired tonight. Like I slept really good last night. I realized like even if I don't get like a full 8 hours of sleep, if I sleep good, then that's all that matters. So I slept great. Although I did have a tree want to fall apart and half of it fell in my yard, which it got the fence on our garden, so that was not fun. But at least it didn't ruin any of the vegetables, so I guess that's a plus side. Yeah, it fell early this morning. I don't know what time it fell. But yeah, it fell early this morning, and I was like, oh. Luckily, my father-in-law was home, and he took care of it for me. So he got his chainsaw and his tractor, and he went to town. Is everybody getting ready for 4th of July this week coming up? I personally am not a big fan of 4th of July because of all the fireworks, and my dog is scared of fireworks. So, but now I also don't have kids, so I don't get the enjoyment of watching all the fireworks and stuff.
Sorry for the monstrosity that is my corner.
I thought you were supposed to be taking care of that on live.
I am. At some point. Okay. No, I got down there and the dog peed on the floor, so I had to clean that up. Made him go outside. While he was outside, he decided that he had to poop. So, yeah.
No. What? Aaron, can you take care of that person?
Thank you. Wow. Aren't you so nice?
We won't be doing anything. We will be. I'll be in Old Orchard Beach on the 4th. This will be my first time being up there on the 4th. I am so excited. That sounds fun, Aaron. I asked what everybody was doing for 4th of July if they were gearing up for it.
Oh, that makes sense.
We don't do anything because my dog is scared of fireworks. So she ends up getting to stay home. What if we go anywhere?
Hunter will stay home. I don't know how he is with fireworks.
Okay. 2 ears are dead. That your mom next to you? Do what? Okay, that was just offensive. Thank you, Aaron.
Gosh, people are just rude. Dang.
Was it
What?
like this earlier, or did it just happen when I came on?
It's on and off. What? Well, listen, if you guys are gonna be in here leaving weird comments, can you at least like the live while you do it? Make sure you're liking the live, right?
Yeah.
At least be useful.
That's the only thing you're doing right now.
Yeah. Thank you. Hitting the hearts is nice, but it doesn't actually like the live. When you're on your phone, you have to, like up at the top on the right or something, there's like 3 dots. You have to push that in order to see the like button and push it there. Thank you, Erin. Really appreciate it. Got a bunch of weirdos in here tonight.
Yeah.
It's the color and it's the boobs. I know what it is. I mean, if it gets people in here, I suppose. But like I said, as long as they're liking the live.
Well, I actually thought about wearing the crop top that I had made, but then I was like, no.
You may not have liked the attention.
No.
All right, I'm
Alyssa,
missing much.
you didn't miss nothing.
Right, orange boobs. That's what it is. Thanks, Erin.
You know,
Something I'm noticing though.
I
One of them.
don't get the obsession with boobs because I'm not that blessed. So thank God for that.
I mean, I wish I wasn't, but like, I'm a little frustrated. This dress is definitely pointing out that one of them is bigger than the other. Oh man.
Okay.
Anyways,
All right, starting on the body now.
yes. I have my skin color, I have my black and white. We got this. All right. Gonna try to be productive. Ooh, I wonder. Hang on.
People are boobs are boobs. I'm sorry, what's coming out. Well, Martha, I mean, you should understand that. The way you look. If we all look just that good, I hope I look that good after having 2 kids,
That's fair. That's so fair. I was going more for like, I mean, I don't understand the obsession with just like they're fat sacks on your body. I mean, you don't see me obsessing over Joe Schmo's belly roll. It's a fat sack too. What's the difference? You know what I mean? Like, what is I? Why did these ever become something to obsess over?
I don't know.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Spooky royalty free music. That. That is not what I was trying to do.
I've got my dino pattern just about done. I just got to put it on Canva.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. That's right, Martha. They're fat sacks, straight up. They're fat sacks that feed people. Like, maybe that's the obsession. It's because the way to a man's heart is food, right? So, like, he just sees in his mind, he remembers his mother's boobs, and he just wants those back. But it's morally wrong. So, trying to find a way to skirt around, right?
I
Hello.
mean, I don't know. I still don't get it, but that's just me.
I feel it. I do. Mhm. is not quite the music that I had in mind, but
I can't even hear it.
you're welcome, Erin. That's what I'm here for. I mean, please don't like literally drop, but you did. How exciting!
She did.
Ooh,
Like I said, you missed it tonight.
I'm sorry.
Because that video was supposed to be done yesterday.
I started it yesterday, and it took all night to save. So yeah.
Hello. Whoever just came in, I can't see him on my iPad. I've got my pattern pulled up on my computer.
Okay, so I was trying to like see if I could read something in this person's name, but it reminded me that yesterday Arthur paddled on Rowan because he said dick.
Do what?
He didn't actually say it. He was saying stick, but it sounded like dick. But here's the thing. How did Arthur know that that's a word he's not supposed to say? I never did ask him because I didn't want to make it a big deal. But I'm very curious about this.
As you should be.
Hi, Solian. I mean, possibly. I guess it could be school. I don't know. Like, I don't know where he would have heard the word, but then also heard that it's a bad word. Like, he shouldn't be saying it. Hi, Josh.
Hello.
Like, I'm almost afraid to ask. I don't know.
He wouldn't have heard it from any of the Boy Scouts that he's a part of, right? Because none of them have any older siblings, do they?
No, I was also at Boy Scouts. Like, I didn't drop him off.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, one of them, in one of their little side conversations, you know. That was just a thought because I'm thinking, boys get with their older brothers and,
Yeah.
that was just a thought that had crossed my mind. Josh, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. Can't complain.
Yeah.
Trying not to end up wearing orange, but, everything's fine.
Uh-huh.
Not that orange. I'm talking about an orange jumpsuit.
Oh, I know. Right before you jumped in, I was talking about how I was told not too long ago that I look good in orange. And although I don't want to be caught wearing an orange jumpsuit, I do like the way that it looks. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry about it.
I don't know what was going on with that.
Sorry, Josh. I don't know.
No, he's talking about I tried to go live this morning.
That makes more sense.
Yep. And it just kept lagging. I don't know what was wrong.
I think it's
But
a
I also
YouTube
went
thing.
live on my phone instead of my iPad because I always do everything through my iPad. I never do anything through my phone. So, except for Palm Street. Palm Street's the only thing I do through my phone. Yeah, I saw you in the chat, Josh. I did see him. And I did end up getting like 5 likes, even though it was trying to lag on me.
Nice.
But the video wouldn't upload, so I was like, well, it was only 10 minutes. I'll just delete it. But I was like, you know what? That's okay.
Right. Well, I'm sorry I gave you trouble.
It's okay.
I I feel like it's YouTube as a whole that's having some issues. Like, I don't necessarily think that it's any individual person because, like, even when Lottie's been going live lately, there have been a few, hiccupy moments. So,
And you're
I don't know.
blurry for me. It's not
I
like
see that.
not completely clear.
Yeah, I
Hey,
see
Emma.
That's great, Arthur. Oh, I'm not coming to look. I'm on live, dude. That's fantastic, but I'm on live. No. Good night. He cracks me up.
Aaron, you missed it the night that Josh was trying to figure out what state I was from. That was hilarious.
Arthur, shut my door.
Oh.
Arthur.
Gotta give the ladies a hard time. I don't know. I was that night. I think it was the other way around. Oh yeah, Aaron, you missed all the fun that night because I kept getting hit on, and it was hilarious because I was like, to a point I was like, yeah, okay, I'm done. But yeah, that was a great night. So I sorely enjoyed not giving anybody where I lived.
Do you see his comment, Haley?
Yeah.
He didn't have to look very hard.
No, he didn't. It was just that if you want to know, I don't hide it. Just go check out my YouTube profile.
You're so welcome, Josh.
So, I mean, Kat, now we have, because of all that, we have somebody who will constantly watch our lives. That's not a part of the Discord.
That's true. It's the accent. Thank you, Haley, for being the draw.
Oh, goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What's the next row?
Oh, man.
Don't you start that.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Hi, Dee.
Okay, for those of y'all that are in the chat, if you are trying to spell my name, it is literally in the title, but it is Haley. I'm sorry that I've let it go a few times, but please get my name right.
Haley doesn't have a bigger pet peeve than someone spelling her name wrong.
When it's Lila or Kylie, I try not to say a whole lot, but some of y'all, I know y'all are old enough to read.
Haley, I love you. Oh, man.
I'm sorry. But it even makes it worse. In the chat, you have our friends spelling my name right. And it's like at some point, something's got to get said because I can't take it anymore. The cat is in the description, isn't it? Because it tagged me.
It's not in the description, but it's in the title.
Yeah.
So the title of the video is Live Spooky Crochet Sunday with Haley's Design Studio. But it didn't tag you because I didn't spell it right. I spelled studio wrong, I'm realizing. But yeah. But it's Haley.
Yeah. So it's in the title. So But just so y'all know, because if y'all see my face and it gives a very weird and expression, just know it's not to be harmful. It's just that's a pet peeve of mine, and it's happened quite a few times on live, and I can't take it anymore.
I hope you'll stay. Sorry.
Okay.
I understand it's not up there. It's just something that she wanted to address before, like, while most of us are here, you know?
It's okay, y'all. It's just I wanted to let y'all know so that way y'all don't keep misspelling my name. That's just my thing. No hard feelings at all.
Yeah, I don't know how it looks on the screen.
I don't know. I pulled it up on mine. I can see where it says at Haley's Design, and then you misspelled studio, of course. But my name is actually in my YouTube thing. So y'all, if she puts it there, that's where it is. So
I'm
that's why
looking for it
y'all
now. I'm
can't
gonna go ahead
see
and
it.
add it.
But it's not a big deal. I just wanted y'all to know because I know some of y'all have, you're a regular, and I just feel like I just wanted y'all to know that.
That being said, Haley currently has 120 subscribers. So if you're watching and you love the accent and the sass, make sure you subscribe to her channel.
That means I've gained one more subscriber because at this morning I was at 119. So
Ooh.
I don't know. At some point through the day, I've gained one subscriber. So
Okay. You're making the cozy stitch, right?
yeah, her chubby bat.
Does she have a YouTube channel?
I don't know. I think it let me tag her Instagram name the last time, but I don't know if it will for you. It automatically did for me because I use JetGPT.
Fair.
Yeah, I use JetGPT to get inspiration for my descriptions.
Same.
So
Okay, am I spelling it wrong? Is it COZY?
what?
The cozy stitch.
COSY. Oh no. Thanks, Aaron.
Okay, I found it.
We so appreciate you, Aaron, watching the chat for us.
You're such a huge help. Hey, Angel. All right. I fixed it. It now says Haley's Design Studio. I edited it, so in the description box, it has Haley's link to her channel, and it says patterns by The Cozy Stitch and Madeline Mako, because those are the pattern designers. Oh,
Okay,
thank
Josh.
God.
Well, if you're gonna do that, make sure you're calling them out if they're being too creepy.
That's right. All right. So I also posted Haley's link there in the comments and pinned it. Yeah, Noah, what's up?
Did you read Josh's comment?
Yep. That's funny. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Aaron.
Gosh, we got all the strange ones tonight. Haley's gonna die.
I'm just glad it's not me tonight.
Man. Anyways, that was definitely the worst one. Yes,
You know what?
God. Yes.
I'm glad Lila has not popped in yet.
Me too. I feel bad though, because I saw Kylie's here. Kylie is older though. Not by much, but a little bit.
Yeah, but I think it bothers. I'm making the bat from the Cozy Stitch, Brittany, and Kat is making
Wednesday Addams from Madeline Mako.
If you need an extra mod, I can help.
Thank you, Martha. You know what? I'm gonna take you up on that.
Yeah, because tonight they are creepy crawling.
You need that. Go ahead and comment again, Martha, to see if it shows up. Please.
Haley, I'm making Tice the turtle. Finally, yes. I want to see a picture of it when it's done.
I know. I need to make some.
The pattern.
Sorry.
I would love to see what it is. Yes, she is fixed now. Yay! It lit up blue for me.
Woo! Yes. Yeah, it's definitely
I
a
see
wild
25
night.
likes on my screen too. Yay!
I do too. Woohoo!
Alright, y'all, remember, we've been consistently hitting 25. Let's see if we can get to 30 tonight. I don't think that should be too hard. I think that's our next thing, is to be consistently hitting 30.
Yes.
So, I mean, her and Martha got 40. It would be nice if we could get that too. So
my brain just wants to imagine that Josh is over there in his chair and he's like, hey, they're like actually hollering out loud.
I'm gonna make a strawberry theme. I'll definitely post a picture in Discord. Great. Martha, we're gonna get Oh, Aaron.
The crochet is good today. I finished all 10 of my pandas today, and I just finished the arm of Wednesday Addams. Just one, almost. I guess I have to sew it shut on top.
Yes.
That's fair. Understood.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. So tonight so far, I've got the 2 ears done, and I'm like 2/3 of the way done on the body. So
here we are. Looks a little inappropriate, but it's whatever. Just go with the vibes, right?
Oh yeah. Alright, y'all, we are 2 away from 30 likes. Let's get there. We need 2 more. 2 more of y'all need to go like the live.
Hey, Mandy. It's a fun one tonight, Mandy. We got lots of trolls.
They're coming after Cat's boobies, apparently.
Yep.
You know what? I just thought of something, Cat. If you and Ruby ever go live, just imagine those.
Oh, it'll be so much fun. Especially if I tag Ruby Booby in the title.
Oh yeah.
Ruby doesn't have a channel though, does she?
I don't know. I just thought about that, and it was a thought that popped in my head.
We need to take a day to go live with a bunch of people over on Instagram. Because we can have like what, up to 4 or 6 people over there?
I think we can have 4. Burrito, you made it. Hello. All right. So if we did that on a Sunday, who are we going to do it with? Who haven't we done it with?
Anybody who's free.
I know, but I would. Okay, so we can. I think we need to do Aaron, and we need to do somebody that like none of us have went live with. So we'll need to plan that one.
Yeah. Totally. I think if we can get Ruby's attention, that would be cool.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
Felicia.
that's Lisa.
All right. So that's what we're gonna. Do we want to do that next Sunday, or do we want to do that?
Well, no. So on Sunday, I have a family reunion that I host. So I will be able to be on here Sunday night, but won't be able to be here earlier. Look at that, 30 likes already. Thank you, guys.
Hey, Lila, how are you? I'm so glad you just now joined.
Yep. This was a safe time for you to join, Lila.
Yep. Very much so.
But Rito, the video that I launched today has you in the thumbnail. So it's finally our Harrisburg adventure. And the next one not the next one. Either the next one or the one after that will be the market that I met Lila at. So I don't have Lila on screen. But I definitely say in the video, like, "Hi, Lila, thank you." So you'll have to watch that because that was pretty cool. Not sure which video it's gonna be because I literally took all of my video footage from March and put it in the same, like, video editing file. And it started with 11 hours of footage. I got it all edited down to, just having, like, all the things that needed hyperlapse. I made sure to go ahead and hyperlapse those, and it cut it down to, like, 4.5 hours. Which is why it took so long to save the video last night, because unless I wanted to start completely over, I have to get it to completion, that first part, and then save the video before I delete those clips, and then start editing the second part. So it would have been easier if I had just said, like, okay, this section, we'll do this section first, and then we'll do the next section, whatever. But it was just, it is what it is now. But the next section of footage is literally like that next week or 2 of market prepping and going over inventory and stuff. And it's an hour and a half long. And it doesn't include the event. Like, that'll be the next part. Good times. Yeah, so there will be a very long market prep video. It'll be kind of different though. Like, it'll have a bunch of different angles, and a bunch of different types of footage. in it. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
But it is a long one, so be prepared for that. And then there should be, I think there's still 3 more events. Because like now the video is 3 hours, and without that hour and a half, it'll be an hour and a half of 3 different events, but that doesn't include the breakdown for those videos. Like that'll be another 15, 20 minutes of additional talking added into that times 3.
Lila made a comment. What was her comment? I couldn't see it.
Well, first, Burrito, I see you said, "Oh wow, that was a crazy day, but I had a great day hanging out with you and my grandma. We had so fun hanging out with you too. Like you will have fun watching the video because like watching it back was really funny when you and I like started recording together. I had forgot that we had kind of went into it that way, and it made me laugh. So you gotta watch. Lila said, "Haley, I'm almost done with your dog."
Yay! I can't wait.
And then wants to know what we are crocheting. I'm crocheting Wednesday Addams from the Addams family.
I am crocheting that from the Cozy Stitch. It's one of her chubby buddies.
Yes. We just decided to make today like a spooky Sunday. Haley and I have been talking, and we want to try to make our lives a little bit more interesting, whether we're making the same pattern together or we're making something of the same theme. Like today it's spooky Sunday. But on Friday, like we both made patterns from Stacy Makes Sitting Birds bundle. And maybe next time we'll both make elephants or giraffes or whatever. Just something along those lines. So if you guys have ideas on that, anything you would like to recommend to us to make, that would be cool. Not a specific pattern, but like a gorilla or something Christmas themed or something Nightmare Before Christmas themed. You know what I mean? Like a category of some sort.
Alright guys, we are 8 likes away from our goal, so let's try to get there. As y'all come in, don't forget to like the live.
That's right. Lila, I like that. Summer Sundays, summer themed plushies. There are a lot of summer themed patterns. Like the first ones that are coming to my mind are Olive Crochet Groves patterns with the pool floaties. And then right after that are the all the they're like little chicks that have the costumes. So like the pattern pack that Brittany made at the retreat. I'm sure in one of the videos somebody had showed it. I think probably I might have. Like one of the little birds had a snorkel in a floaty. It was just so freaking cute.
Okay, I see 34 now. So it wasn't 34 when I said that. So
No problem, Lila.
that means we're only 6 away now, y'all.
Yeah. So make sure you're liking the live. Make sure you're subscribing to both of our channels. This is a regular Sunday event.
Yes.
Okay, 2 arms done.
Alright. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna put safety eyes in. I think I'm gonna embroider eyes.
Okay.
Since it's black, I don't really want to put black safety eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that idea, Lila. Let's get Haley to 130 subscribers. She is starting out at 120. She currently has 121. 9 more to go. See, now I see that we're at 35 subs. Not
Yep.
subs. Wait. Lila says that she's almost at 30 subscribers on her new channel. She needs 3 or 4 more.
Okay.
It's kind of funny that this is the pattern that you guys picked for me today, simply because like the last couple days I've only been working with black and white yarn, and here I am working with black and white yarn again.
Okay, so Friday is just going to be a random Friday when me and Kat are both free. Because
Yeah.
I will say this much, Kat does a whole lot more markets than I do. So some Fridays are not going to be possible. But I think Friday Fun Day is another day where I can host it on my channel and I'll have random people come in. So
Yeah.
I think that's how we'll do that, y'all.
Can totally do that.
So that way Sunday can be strictly for Kat and then I can have Friday with whoever.
Yes.
So because I'm not quite being at the point being monetized, but I mean, when I get there, I want to have this set up. So, but I also know that with Kat, when October hits and she gets blowing and going, she's not gonna have as much time to put out videos weekly.
Right.
So,
yeah. Hi, Sammy.
and those lives we talked about doing on Instagram and stuff, that will, I don't know if we'll do that every Sunday. That's just going to be periodically.
Ooh. Yeah.
Maybe a once a month thing.
Yeah. Just something to get more people involved in realistically. Because, like, it's super fun to be able to hop on here, like, you know, just 2 of us at a time. But it would be just so much fun if we could get a group of us together.
Yeah.
On a live. Like, and just, it's content for all of us, realistically. And that doesn't have to be anything that lasts super long either. Like, that could just be something that, like, you know what, we have an hour, let's go ahead and go. Like,
yeah, Martha, I will definitely hit you up when I'm free on a Friday. I wish I could join.
That's why we're talking about we're talking about going live on Instagram periodically, Sammy. That way we can have more people join.
But also, Sammy, if you want to get added to the list of people to like start, okay, that's what we need to do. Who's next for you to go live with on Wednesday?
I have no idea.
Okay, I couldn't remember who you had said next.
I don't know.
Okay,
if anybody in the chat is interested with going live with me on Wednesday who hasn't already done so here on YouTube, let me know. The big thing though is, like, it's essentially the whole point of it is to get followers from people. or subscribers from people here on YouTube. So like if you don't really have a channel that you're posting on, it doesn't really help. But I'd love to hang out with people.
Okay, so Sammy, do you post YouTube? Do you want to be added to the list? Because I'm gonna make a list for Kat so we can see who has the best.
Thanks. All right, we have a foot created. Maria, that's fantastic. We're down, Sammy.
Yes.
Yay, Sammy! Erin says, I'd love to on Wednesday, but I can't say yes because I don't know how bad the Wi-Fi will be in Maine. The service in Maine is not good. That's fair. Well,
Yeah.
you just let me know.
Yeah.
I know, ChatGPT is amazing. Yes, Martha, absolutely. I know, I need to look back to see, like, who all I've gone live with. Because, like, I can think about it if I really think, but I need to remember who all. Because I'd like to, all the people that I have gone live with, I'd like to reach out to them and like, hey, do you want to go live with me again? Like, I seem to be out of new people to throw in to the rotation and see if they would want to go live again, starting over. So that way there's a good distance between everybody.
Yes. I had to find my sewing needle thing.
Mm-hmm. Because I don't think I've gone live with Felicia.
I don't think you have. I was going to say, I don't know when she's actually free. I don't know if y'all's times would work out.
I know she's free before 4 o'clock, which is 7 o'clock my time.
Yeah, so essentially you would have to go live before the kids were ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
So you and her can work that out. But I know she said something and you said something about Lisa, and I'm just going to make a list. So we got possibilities. We got Erin, Felicia.
Ooh, Angel's on her 3rd turtle.
Ooh.
I thought about reaching out to Sarah since, she's our YouTube member of the month or whatever you want to call it. He could be a good one.
Yeah, hang on.
Spray your walls.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna...
Both, Felicia. I knew that you said that you would love to. But I was, oh my God, I'm stuck in the dress. I was initially referring to OG Felicia, but I know that you are interested as well, so you're also on the list.
Yes, y'all just have to make sure you have at least 50 subscribers, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to have 50 subscribers for YouTube to let you go live.
And I only know that because that's what I think I finally hit 50 subscribers, and I was like, "Hey, Kat, you want to go live with me for the first time?"
Right? Wouldn't it? Like, for real, Sammy, for real. Maria suggested me to invite Sparkles and Stitches from Palm Street. Looked into her profile and she's very young. You can discuss how she started her business so young. Is she on YouTube? Because I didn't see a YouTube channel linked.
I don't know. She is very young. I don't know.
Yeah, that would definitely be the other question, is how young is very young? Like, is she 18?
I don't know that.
I think I would be uncomfortable going live with someone under the age of 18, given the trolls and stuff that we get here.
Yes. She
Yeah,
is very cute.
I was listening to her, I was listening to her Palm Street the other night. Yeah, if Maria, have you been here since the start today? Like, do you see all of these comments that keep getting deleted? Like, there have been so many really bad ones. I was so thankful that Lila came in, like, way after all of them.
For real. Like, that would not have been a great thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so you've seen them all.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're 5 likes away from our goal. Can we hit it tonight?
Right? Like the live. People like the live. Yep, still gray, Josh. Sorry. Oh, that could be cool. That's a potential.
Yes.
Okay.
I will say this much, though. It's a lot easier now for teens to start their little businesses and stuff because parents think it's so cute and so sweet.
Yeah.
Rather than in my day, like, no, my mama would have been like, "You have done lost your mind."
Yeah. Like, if I wanted to go somewhere, I had to walk. My mom wasn't driving me anywhere. If I had started crocheting to sell and asked my mom if she would take me to set up at craft shows, the answer would have been no.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, you're cracking me up.
I mean, you haven't really done anything tonight, so I don't know where you got that impression from. I mean, have you seen some of the other messages we've gotten tonight?
True.
I mean, they make you seem like a choir boy at this point.
But, Josh, if it helps it be a little more clear for you, Aaron, if it helps at all, I will not make anybody a mod on my channel that I don't know what they look like. So even if I haven't met them in person, like Martha, Haley, Aaron are all people that I have, spent hours and hours and hours over the last year and a half on Discord, just video chatting.
Okay, so I'm gonna give everybody a little insight on like mine and Kat's friendship, because I don't think most of y'all know this. Okay, so when we were in the Discord, it took me months before like I made jokes and stuff. And if you're down in the South, you know we have very blunt humor. And if you don't have blunt humor, we don't find what you say very funny. So to us Southerners, Northerners are not funny. They are just not. Some of the jokes I think are like, really? That makes you laugh? Like, ugh. And so one day I was sitting there so quietly because I'm a fly on the wall person. Like, don't speak to me. I'll speak to you if I like you. If I dislike you, you'll know. And if I haven't caught your vibe yet, I'm definitely not speaking to you. But there was like 6 of us left, and Kat spoke, and she was like, "Haley, what are you making?" And okay. And so then that became a weekly thing. Every time she would see me, like, "What are you making?" And she would start up a conversation. She worked very hard all the way up till when did we start texting? Because we started texting way before January. November, December-ish, because I know by my birthday I already had your number saved. So, and my birthday's in January.
Something like that.
Yeah. So it took her that long to actually get to know me well enough to consider herself one of my friends because she actually has my cell phone number. That is not something many people have. Like, I have to spend time with you before you get that far. And that's what this has led to.
I'm definitely that person that if I see you being quiet and just hanging to yourself and sticking out in a quiet way, like you can be the quietest person in the room, and to me, like you're a radar. You're like a beacon of like, ooh, you need spoken to. You need attention. And like I'm just so interested in those people, and I will annoy you until you talk to me.
That's what she did.
Yeah. It's kind of I will just break you down until you submit eventually.
Yeah, and I would tell y'all. Okay, so Martha, you actually should have my number at this point, but you are like you're always quiet or you're always with the boys out somewhere. So I'll definitely have to like fix that tomorrow.
You know what this reminds me of? Can I get your number? I like the back of your head. You have a boyfriend? You like Mike and Ike's? Do you know what I'm talking about? Can I have the number?
You know what's actually funny? I actually had someone do that.
Ridiculous. Say that again. I'm sorry.
I actually had a guy hit on me one time like that, trying to get me to laugh. And I did laugh. And so, like, I was like, no, you can't. No, I'm not going to go on a date with you. But we can be friends at this point because you have balls to come and try to do that. You got some game.
Right?
It may not be good game, but you got it.
Right. You tried. You shot that shot. You missed, but you shot it anyways.
Yeah.
What do you call a rodeo bull with a sense of humor? I don't know. So, okay, if I'm completely honest, uh, I don't text people.
No.
Like,
No, she doesn't.
no, I'm just very bad at responding. So I remember to text Haley back when she texts me as soon as I see it, because I know that if I don't, she's gonna come for me. But like the only people that I text are people that I don't have contact with them in any other form of social media. Like Michelle, her and I typically talk on Facebook Messenger or on Discord. I know, Erin. Like Erin and I don't even know if I have your number, Erin, but we have Snapchat, and like people will Snapchat me and I forget about it. I'll leave it unread. Like, Sammy, I know that I have a message from you. I'm not ignoring you. I know that it's there. I just haven't responded. Um, like I'm just very, very bad at responding to people, and especially when it's people that I see every freaking day, which is like all of you. Like I basically see all of your faces at some point throughout the day. So it's not a big deal if I don't respond. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Like, so I don't even worry about my phone number. Realistically, like it's useless to you. Useless to me. I don't even like if I don't mind talking on the phone. I would rather talk on the phone. But there are a lot of days where I'm not going to remember to call you out of the blue. Yes, that's exactly what it is, Sammy. Like I'm not going to remember to call you out of the blue, and I may want to talk on the phone, but sometimes if I'm not expecting somebody to call me, I'm just not going to answer it because I don't want to talk on the phone. Um, I don't even have a voicemail set up on my phone because I don't want to deal with all the fucking spammers that are leaving junk mail in my voice box and filling it up every day. Like, it's a whole thing. Like, my phone gets used for business. Like, my phone is how I deal with social media for business. My phone is how I deal with filling out contracts, applying to markets, calling market organizers, stuff like that. So for business, it's for checking emails, it's for my calendar, it's for reading patterns, it's for talking to my mom, my dad, my grandparents, stuff like that. But my my cell phone number is useless to you guys. You ever need me? If you really truly need me, like call me, because I know if any of you call me on any of the social medias, like something's up. Um, yeah, Maria, I'm the same freaking way. Like, or if you don't want to call me right off the bat, like send me a message that just says SOS or something, and I'll be able to see that, and then I'll be like, oh shit, what's this about? And I'll get in touch. Like, it's a whole thing. Yeah, yeah. If you want to get in touch, you want to get a hold of me, reach out on YouTube Live. You can find me on the YouTube.
See, Kat has no choice because I know Kat very well, and I know that she reads my message and she hasn't responded because my notification will light up blue that she's read it. And I realize then if she hasn't responded or hasn't like seen me face to face, then she hasn't responded like to me. She's responded to herself in her head. So then
Yeah.
that's why I tell her like, hey, you didn't respond to my message, right? Like, hey, I sent you a message. Like, I do that deliberately because I know half the time if I'm sending Kat a message, it is not um something I can say out loud. So it's typically something I need to keep private. So
That's right. She'll respond after you subscribe and like her video.
Yeah.
That being said, guys, don't forget to like the live. We're only at 36. No, I'm just really bad at remembering to respond. These kids, they're like energy vampires, straight up. I am left with so little energy throughout the day. Like, I'm surprised I'm surviving, guys. Realistically. No, don't do it. Damn it. Okay. See, you see 37, but I see 36.
Yeah, straight up 36.
So I am crocheting Wednesday Addams. I have 2 arms done and a foot, a leg.
I'm working on the back. And I just realized this wing is done upside down.
Oops. I still don't see 37.
No. Y'all's likes are always one off for us. So.
I don't get it.
But you know what? I'm not taking this wing off. I'm going to leave it.
Might as well.
Because there's no point.
That's right, Martha. Summer break is exhausting. Also, backtracking, I see that your message is deleted often, but if you are still here, this sorcery is called Crochet. You're crocheting toys, basically.
Yep.
To finish your blanket, Kylie? I'm crocheting Wednesday Addams. No, I don't know Austin. I just saw his message asking what is this sorcery. I thought it was funny. So typically, like, I try not to see that person, definitely remove them. But like Austin's thing of just asking like what is this sorcery? You don't really know if they're being inappropriate or you don't know if they're being inappropriate or if they're just kind of being silly. You know what I mean? So, like, if they're saying something obviously inappropriate or disrespectful, that's one thing. But I definitely said that a few times before. Yeah, I understand that. Did Rowan do anything this live? No, Rowan was in bed by the time this live started. Thank goodness. However, the boys' shenanigans today included they had permission to go to the neighbor girl's house to see if they could come out and play. No big deal. They couldn't play because they had company over, so the boys were coming back. On their way back, they went into the other neighbor's garage that was left open while they were not home, took 2 golf balls and 2 golf tees, and brought them home. And Archer he points out, he's like, "Mom, well, look what Rowan has," as if he didn't have any himself. I'm like, "Where did you get those?" I found them." "Rowan, where did you find those?" Rowan says, "In the garage." I said, "Whose garage?" "Big Rich's garage." Says, "What do you mean you found them in Big Rich's garage?" Said, "Did they give them to you?" "Well, yeah, Miss Mulholland gave them to me." Okay. And Archer instantly is like, no, he's lying. He's lying. I didn't go anywhere near the garage. He just kept giving them to me. He wouldn't leave me alone. I didn't want them. And I was like, well, here's the thing. Like, in this instance, I believe your brother right now. And I believe you. And he starts freaking out. He's super mad. He's like, why do you believe me? Why do you believe him over me? And I told him, knock it off, settle down for a second. And he did. And I explained to him, I was like, dude, that in this moment, that I believe your brother because it's very obvious to me when your brother lies. I said, and right now, he's not doing the things that are very obvious to me when he lies. So that tells me that he's telling the truth. I said, you lie all the time, so it's a lot harder to trust what you're saying. But it has nothing to do with choosing, like, liking one person over another or believing somebody more than another. But your brother is just giving me the vibe that he's telling the truth right now. And he says, well, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. It's like, okay. So what I'll do is I'm just going to go ahead and message Miss Mulholland. And I'm going to ask her if she gave the two of you golf balls. Because if she gave you golf balls, it's not a big deal. I don't care if she gave them to you. So I sent her the message and told him, I said, the boys are telling me that they stopped by your house and that you gave them golf balls and keys. And I just wanted to make sure that that was true. She didn't respond. But before too long, Rowan, not Rowan, Archer admitted that they weren't home. So they did not give them golf balls. That they went in their garage that was open and took the golf balls without asking. So I made it very clear, like, that I was super disappointed in them, that that was stealing, that stealing is wrong, that, and especially out of all people, that Big Rich more than likely considers Archer and Rowan kind of like surrogate grandkids for him because Chris grew up with his son, Richie, who's not here anymore. So, he's not going to ever give him grandkids. But his best friend, who lives in the same house that he grew up in, now has little kids. So it's a little bit of a surrogate thing. Like, they probably think of you guys as their grandkids. And you think it's right to go into their garage and to steal things from them? Like, how could you? How dare you? Really? Like, I can't explain how disappointed that I am. I made them walk their butts back up to their house with the golf balls and knock on the door with the intention of handing them back and apologizing for stealing from them. But they were not there, so they did not answer the door. So they did put their golf balls back, but they did not get the apology that they deserved. So I had messaged her on Facebook again and let her know, like, hey, the truth came out. The boys said that they took them without asking. They're on their way up to apologize and to give them back. So she'll at least know what's going on. I can't make them write a letter. Rowan can barely write his name. And Archer is Archer could probably write a letter. I might make him do that. Thank you. Yeah, so that's been my day. That's why they were in bed early. Because stealing is wrong. That is the end of my TED Talk.
Lila, I did see your message. Yes, I did get my hair cut, and yes, before anybody asks, I did put red in it. So we shall see what the school says about it later on.
I feel like the school shouldn't be able to tell you how to have your hair.
No. What I'm waiting for is we have a teacher that has green hair. And I'm going to wait and see if they're actually going to say something about mine.
Yeah, especially since red is actually a natural hair color.
Exactly. But if they do, then I have my answer about the school system.
Yeah.
So.
Tammy says parenting advice from a girl that always got herself in trouble as a kid. My parents got creative with punishments. My parents made me write letters and stuff too. I just hadn't really thought about that because, like, I still think of Archer in a lot of ways of like, he's too young to do stuff like that. But he's not. If he can write a letter to his friend in a notebook, hard to read, but it's still written. He can write an apology letter. That's right, Lila. Honesty is the best policy. Kylie has a wedding to go to, but don't know when. That's fun.
Kat, I am going to tell you this. Keep your phone by you on Thursday.
Okay.
I'll send you a text later to explain why. But just so I've looked at you and told you, keep your phone by you on Thursday.
Okay. Friends, remind me to keep my phone by me on Thursday, because I'm going to forget on Thursday.
No, you won't. Not for this. No, you won't.
Fingers crossed. If nothing else, I will probably forget that Thursday is Thursday.
Yeah. But no, this is that thing we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. So no, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that thing.
Okay. Thanks, Lila. Oh, thanks, Erin. Gosh, you and my husband are two peas in a pod.
Okay,
Kylie gets to be in the wedding. That's so fun.
Guys, technically we need 3 likes. Because I see 37.
Yeah.
So, Kat, when you... Secrets are no fun. Oh, sorry. But Kat's the only one that knows at the moment. Well, no, I take that back. Kat, Eva, and Maria are the only ones that know at the moment. So, sorry, but it's going to stay those 3. Love y'all, but...
I'm sworn to secrecy.
And Eva's known since the beginning, so... She was the first one I told him, so...
Yeah. As much... I love that you guys can see 38 likes, but it only counts if we can see 38 likes. We can only see 37. So...
Here's my little chubby buddy.
Oh, that's cute. Hi, Angel's husband.
Hi.
Lila sees 36. Great. We're going backwards.
All right. I did not enjoy making the bat.
No?
No. Just because of the way you have to insert the wings, I may make those separately. Yes, Maria. Zip it. I'm gonna wait and see if someone actually from the Discord goes back and rewatches this live and gets to this point and see if I get a message. I'm gonna wait.
They're gonna be like, what's up?
I'm gonna wait. Because I don't know how many people from the Discord actually go back and rewatch these lives that miss us. So, that will let me know who's the real one.
I It's been so long since I've seen that phrase. I love that it's still going around.
That makes you feel old. That tells me how young you actually are, Lila. No. Not that appointment. Martha, you almost made me spit my drink out. Okay. For those of you that are curious, I can go on and clear this. I am not pregnant. Y'all, I haven't even started trying for that yet.
Listen, you guys can go ahead and send all that baby dust, all those baby vibes, though.
Puppy, no.
No, she's already got a puppy. Big puppy.
I got a big puppy. Oh, but Martha, you almost made me spit my drink out.
Did she send you a message?
She did.
I'm looking at the chat. I'm like, I don't see anything from Martha.
No. And if y'all guess it right, I'm still not going to tell y'all. Y'all know this about me. I don't know why y'all are asking. Refined Vibes is having a baby. Cameron's Cute Creations is having a baby. Her baby is actually due soon.
Yeah.
I think hers is before Laurie's. I just don't. I forget how long she said she was in her last one.
30 weeks? Something like that.
Yeah.
Reigning Charms is pregnant too. She's like 29 weeks.
Yes. Trying to think, is there any more?
I don't know. There's a big baby boom going on right now. And Molly's pregnant, but I don't. Or if we're talking about like big YouTube names. Dang it, Maria. Spilling the beans.
Maria, that would be a whole lot funnier if one of the people didn't know already about that, so. Dang it. So. But no, for those of y'all in the Discord, I'm gonna go on and just state this now. When or if I ever get pregnant, you will not know because I always sit here up and I will not say anything. So, just know that. I love y'all. I
Could you imagine?
So love y'all. What, Kat?
Could you imagine if you were to get pregnant and you don't say anything and then you wait until like you're large and in charge and you just stand up and we're like, whoa, what the fuck, dude? Where did that come from?
Well, actually, that's actually what would happen. Because my husband would come to tell me good night and me not think about it, I would stand up or like scoot my chair back and y'all could see it. And then y'all would know then. But no, that's not something I'm going to announce. That is one thing I keep very private. So
yeah.
Me and Kat have already had this discussion. 9 months later, she's holding a baby. Hello.
Surprise.
But no, and I say that like you like if I know you well enough and you have my cell phone number, you probably will know. But there's only, as of right now, 3 people in the Discord still that have my number. So those are going to be the ones that probably will know first. And that's a big probably. The only one that I know definitely will know first is Kat. And Kat has been sworn to secrecy because she's not allowed to tell anybody. So, no, that's not the secret. I'm just saying so y'all can just like know. Like, I will not like tell y'all and have it out in the open and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, that's just a personal thing.
But if you guys wanted to send all the baby dust and all the baby vibe, Haley's
I mean-
play.
I won't not take it. I will definitely take it.
Yes.
But me and my husband, we finally have just like found our groove in our new house. Like we're finding a routine. I've added a new bunny. I'm getting ready to start back up work, like full-time work, July 14th. So, it's gonna be like a tough ruffle week. So, it's just all that. So.
Yeah. So if we don't see Haley much over the next few weeks, that's why.
Or if you see me the next couple of weeks and then I fall off the face of the earth, oh no, Aaron, that's fine. I just say this to say that if I at least don't tell Kat, she will come for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it will be the other way around. She will be like me, and I will be like her. Ugh.
Yeah, but Haley won't have a reason to be afraid of me coming for her.
No.
If Haley comes for me, I might be terrified for my life. There's a big difference there.
I remember our conversation on Discord with Maria. That's all that pops in my head right now.
I really hope that I got the right amount of rows.
I hope you did too. Okay, now I see 38 likes.
Yeah, me too. We only need 2 more, guys. Make sure you're liking that live button. Hi, Myrtle. Got your first cat mask. What animal should you do? What? Like, you got a mask for your cat? I'm confused. Win telepathy. I wish. Bye, Martha. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Maggie.
Enjoy whatever you're going to do. We're like 2 hours in, and I'm about ready to finish up this second leg.
Yeah.
Why did you just get scared, Kylie? We'll be here, Lila.
Yep. Alright, guys, I am starting on the Frankenstein. Hello, I'm good.
Hello. All right, finish my second leg. Ta-da. That's 2 legs, 2 arms.
Okay.
Guess I have to do some shoe details. Color. Thank you. my music go? Not great music, but
Did you ever find that detail Wednesday you were looking for? Oh, I went to that flea market I go to most Sundays. I made $100. That's usually what I get.
I did not ever find that detailed Wednesday I was looking for. But if I'm being completely honest, it was never Wednesday that I was looking for. There was a specific strawberry shortcake doll that the designer had created. I was trying to find that pattern to make for Michelle for her birthday. And granted, you made the strawberry shortcake doll, and we all did other things. So that was the whole point of it. It wasn't about Wednesday, it was about strawberry shortcake.
Yeah. Well, Erin, I'm glad you got the yarn that you wanted.
Mm-hmm. Erin got that tan pink yarn that used to make Angel. Curtis says my wife crochets. She has a closet full of stuff. I don't know what we're going to do with it. Get her to sell it.
Yep.
Not the yarn. Get her to crochet or sell the things she crochets.
Yep. Alright, y'all, we are just 2 likes away from our goal. If we could hit that, that would be great.
I put this in the wrong spot.
So if you were just now coming in, make sure you are liking the live. Because I've been watching our viewers and the numbers have been jumping. So
Give me the yarn.
you alright over there?
No. I crocheted my detail on the wrong row. So I had to cut it off. That's right. Brito says build her more storage or get a bigger house. If you knew where Brito lived, you would understand. Lila got a new bracelet shelf to put bracelets on, and it spins with 2 layers where you could fit up to 5 per handle thing. I can't wait for it to come. That's super cool, Lila.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I assumed it was for craft shows. You have to let me know, like, if you're doing shows. It'd be cool to get to do some together at some point. We get set up by each other, most likely, and can help you out. That's super cool, Lila. Lila once made $50 at a craft show in 2 hours.
Okay. Which I guess for making bead stuff, that is actually pretty good.
We're gonna do one in July.
Fun.
Don't forget to like the live, people. Please and thank you. Are you guys making anything spooky? What?
Does the mystical yarn have an orange?
Yes.
Okay, I need to go and get that orange. Might tell my husband while we're out that way Thursday, I need to get yarn.
What are you looking at making with the orange?
The pumpkin buddy.
Ah.
Yep.
Our little boot detail here.
Okay.
All of that effort for that little thing. I don't actually know the difference between clay or pony bracelets.
Just whatever you want to make. What is easier to make would be my thing.
Come on.
Well, if we don't hit our goal, this is the most likes we've gotten.
Yeah. Hey there.
Hello.
Don't forget to like the live as you come in, guys. We are crocheting spooky things. I'm working on Wednesday Addams from the Addams family. Haley is working on Frankenstein.
Yes.
And she already finished a bat.
I did.
We're just trying some patterns that we've never worked on before. Trying to do something different.
Essentially, I'm trying to gear up for Halloween because Halloween comes way too quickly.
Finish the other foot. Now we have to officially finish the legs.
Woohoo!
Yep, one of those is definitely. I don't know, I guess. That's amusing to me. I made a third hand.
I see 37 likes now.
Rude. Whoever unliked, come back. Come back here and like the live.
Okay.
Rude. Yeah, Lila, I don't know if you should do clay or pony beads.
I don't either.
What's everybody making? Did I ask this already? Hi, Madeline.
Hello. Y'all don't forget, as y'all come in, to like the live.
Does clay sell quicker? I don't know. If it does, then make that. Madeline's working on a loom hat.
Okay.
What colors? What yarn?
I'm feeling sandbags. Ugh.
Good idea. When you watch my video, Mandy, you will see why that is such a good idea. So I made 1 chicken and 3 mini frogs since watching.
Okay.
Madeline's using purples for her hat.
And for y'all, for the ones I'm using the mystical yarn. So.
Erin says, Kat, just confirmed I will have Wi-Fi in Maine, so I can do that live with you on Wednesday. Sweet. Just remind me, Erin. Like, I'm sure that I will remember, but just in case. Like, just send me a message. Because, it's so easy. Literally, like, I will start the live and I create a link that I will send to you. Probably for Discord. And you would click it on a mobile device and it'll bring you right in.
I also love purple too. But I wanted to make using the new mystical yarn. I actually have had this pattern pack for like a couple weeks now, and I was like, I don't know what color I want to make it in or anything like that. And then I saw the mystical when I went to Michael's, and I was like, I'm gonna get those. And so then that's what I got. I think the only one I haven't used, nope, I've used them all at this point because I've even used the yellow. I used the yellow on that duck.
Angel says I need to get some Halloween color yarn for plushies. My go-to are like the muted purples, black, and then like pumpkiny oranges, yellows, and whites. Going like spooky and candy cane. Not candy cane. Candy corn.
Wrong holiday there, Kat.
Mandy says I had some brand new, used them once, and they were ripped by the end of the day. They got more expensive, better ones. Hopefully they don't rip again. I can understand that. That's really frustrating, Mandy. Lila, how about 3? 3 of each kind.
And also, for fall time colors, an olive green goes a long way.
Yeah.
The only time you don't use olive green is if you're making Frankenstein and you need like this shade of green.
Yeah.
But any of the other things you make in green, I would definitely use olive green.
Thank you, Lila. What did you guys have yummy for dinner today?
My mother-in-law cooked chicken nuggets, mashed potatoes, butter beans, and squash.
That actually sounds really yummy.
Yeah. Felicia sent me a message. Let me see.
Lila says I'm doing clay bead bracelets, then when I go to Hobby Lobby, I'm buying my favorite clay kit. That's cool.
I'm responding, Felicia.
All right, we have attached legs.
So many notifications.
I know. I've been drowning in them.
What, Lila?
Thank you, Felicia. She's turning out really big.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to be that big.
Me either. Lila, do you mean you just started using the clay beads a couple weeks ago, or it looks like you're missing a word in there? You should, Felicia. To be fair, the only reason that I'm prepping this is because Haley said let's do something spooky.
Yeah.
But it works out because I have this pattern, and it's nice to be able to use a pattern I haven't used before.
Yep. Alright, guys, I see 39 likes. We need one more on our account to hit 40. Let's get it.
Let's go. Make sure you're liking the live.
Come on, guys, we just need one more. I'm getting ready to add eyes to my plushie. Let's find my eyes. Where they go?
I know you see 40, but we need to see 40 for it to count. On our end, it's only 39. 40. Thank goodness. Thank you guys.
Woo!
Yay! I have done Wednesday's dancing just for you guys. Hi, Katniss. Welcome in. Doing a little Irish jig. It's not 41 for us.
Alright, guys. This is where I'm at.
Woo! That's not right. It is for us now because I just liked it myself. So now it should be 42 for you. We'll probably be live until 11 o'clock, Lila. Thank you. Okay.
Yes. Alright. Eyes are in.
I have too many stitches.
No.
I'm gonna fudge it. I'm not taking it apart. I had a thing come in the mail today. I got my pricing gun in the mail and my 1-inch stickers. 1 roll of them. So now I need to wait for my paper tags and I can start tagging things. Ow.
I've been up. Ew, you've been up since 5 a.m., Aaron? Yuck. But now I will say this much. Since I don't have to be at work at 7 o'clock in the morning anymore, I don't get up that early anymore.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys do it.
Shoot, I'm getting up at 6:30, rolling out of bed about 6:50, rolling out the house about 7:10, 7:15.
I do the same thing when I need to.
And I will say this much. There are some mornings where that alarm, I have a second alarm for 7 for a reason.
Hmm? Ah.
Mm-mm.
Gross.
I would not do that to myself. So.
All right.
Oh,
I don't know
I see
how I
42 likes.
Woo! I don't know how I managed to have 4 extra stitches, but I just fixed it. She's just gonna have a nice butt underneath her dress.
That'll be okay. Everybody loves a good butt.
Yeah, maybe I need to add some butt cheeks. Wouldn't that be a hilarious surprise? Oh. Angel says, I do not miss waking up at 3:30 a.m. from your previous job I used to work at. My normal time to start was 6 a.m., but at times we can come in at 4. Disgusting.
No, ma'am. Mm-mm.
Lila says, one clay beaded bracelet takes like 10 minutes. I have one done in pink lemonade color combo. That sounds really pretty.
Yep.
Sounds like too much overtime.
Getting ready to stuff the body.
Good night, Felicia.
Night.
I'm not excited for the wig cap on this thing. I hate wig caps.
Yeah, I bet. I was actually hoping your little witch's turtle was the one that was going to get picked.
Same, actually. I think that it would have sold a lot faster than this will.
Yeah.
I need to listen to that crochet song a little bit closer. I think it's got a nice beat to it. There's literally like a crochet hip hop song on YouTube.
Huh.
I've used it in a few of my shorts. People get a kick out of it. I'm pretty sure it's called the crochet song.
Well, my recent views are 2.8K in the last 7 days.
Woohoo!
And I've actually had a spike for the last 3 days. Nice. That thing's gonna be big. What are you even gonna price that as?
Probably 60. Which isn't bad. I needed a big item anyways. Just depends once I get it set up next to the other things.
I like these guys, but for me to get my money's worth out of them, I'm literally gonna have to charge at least 20.
Yeah. I mean, that's the big thing. Like, I have all the patterns, but I keep avoiding doing it because they seem very, like, sewing heavy. And it doesn't look like there needs to be so much.
Some of it's not sewing, some of it is just going back and surface crocheting some of this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like the feet, you go back and use surface crochet. Probably, and also I've been like posting like the last like 2 weeks. I've been posting twice a week instead of just once a week. So, like, the weekends is, like, my dedicated time to posting because I have all weekend to post whatever I'm gonna post. So, but here lately I've been having some extra videos where I've recorded throughout the week doing other things, so. But I did that because I'm also, like, when school starts up, I'll have videos to already post midweek because I've already got all of those edited. I just have to do the thumbnail and, like, actually post it on YouTube. So those help. I'm frozen. No, cat! Alright, what you want me to do? Yeah, Josh, we know she's frozen. Yeah, the frozen pig was pretty funny. Alright, guys, I'm sewing up the hole now on this guy. And all I have left to do is his arms, feet, and things. For bed. Yeah. I'll probably be up another, like, 30 minutes, and then I'm going to bed. Yeah, right at 30 minutes. Oh, no, Cat. Well, Cat, if you can't get back on, we've already been on for over an